Pegasusangel here, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 18. Today I thought we could take a walk around the town at night and look at some of the pretty Christmas lights. So come with me, please. Come with me and come look at some of the cool lights that people put out. Welcome to touring the neighborhood lights of my small town. This is actually my parents' house, and my parents and I have always really loved Christmas, so we've got a ton of stuff. There's a Santa Claus over there that's not lit up, but got a ton of stuff here. This ditch is not a good place to be. We've got trees, we've got nativity scenes, a huge snowman. I actually got that snowman from my mom for Christmas last year, and the story of getting that snowman, it took me ages to get that thing. There's candy canes all over there. We have candy canes hanging up in the tree, but you can't see them as good because it's dark out. And since I'm just doing Christmas lights, I decided I was going to do that. But I just wanted to walk around for a bit and check out some Christmas lights. So I saw this house and I had to come look at it. And it's got so much cool stuff. Let's see here. Those lights, and then the lights on the roof are lit up. And of course, it's got the snowflake lights as well, but I really like the cross in front of it. The cross in front of it is what I really like the most. That's super pretty. So they've got like a little tasteful design of lights right there, where they're literally just, they're wrapped around their porch pole, which is cool. Over here, they have lots of red and green lights, and then they've got the icicle lights, the blue icicle derby lights. That's really pretty. It's really cold out here now. The wind is blowing on me, and that's why. That house looks gorgeous. This house has lots of cool lights all over it. And then we've got this bush. I'm gonna show you this bush in a minute. It's really cool. Like, stop. That bush. It looks like a bush, and it says like Merry Christmas, and it's got like a snowflake, and they've got these big pretty lights, a snowman with the candy cane. That's cute. And then they decorated their little tree here. That's really pretty. They've got Christmas tree, they've got candy cane lights, they've wrapped their bar on their porch, and then they've decorated their whole driveway. That's really cool. Well, most of it. This side's not decorated yet. The way they've got it, I'm wondering if they're going to buy more and actually put it all around the yard. That'd be really cool. Yeah, that's really pretty. You can see the snowman and reindeer and the candy canes. And then we've got this house, which we've got this one here that has the really pretty Christmas trees. And then we've got this house right here that is just really pretty. It's got Mickey Mouse as the projectors for anybody who likes Disney. And they've put lights all over the top of their house. And there's a tree there. It's really pretty. I like it. I had to show this when I saw it. All right, it is now time for the advent calendar of the day. This is number 18. What book are we reading today? Pocahontas. Okay, so fun fact, I really liked Miko and Flick, but I didn't really like Pocahontas the Disney movie. But that also doesn't help that I actually read the real Pocahontas biography before I watched the movie. And to me, it was just kind of boring after reading the biography. So here we go. On a London dock, settlers seeking freedom and riches prepared to board a ship bound for a new land. John Smith stood alone on deck, eager for his next adventure. John Ratcliffe, the greedy governor of the new settlement, strode on board. The journey was treacherous and lasted many months, but Ratcliffe reminded the crew of the new lives waiting for them. "Don't lose heart, men," he told them. "Nothing, not even bloodthirsty savages, shall stand in our way." Far across the sea, Native American warriors led by Chief Powhatan had returned from battle. The chief searched the gathered tribe for his beloved daughter, Pocahontas. But as usual, she was out exploring with her friends Miko the raccoon and Flit the hummingbird. Pocahontas wanted advice about a dream she'd had and went to see Grandmother Willow, a wise old tree who lived in an enchanted glade. I am running through the woods when I see an arrow. It spins faster and faster until suddenly it stops, she said. Grandmother Willow thought the dream was trying to tell Pocahontas which path in life to take. Pocahontas felt a breeze and climbed high into Grandmother Willow's branches, listening to what the wind might be telling her. Looking out over the treetops, she saw white clouds billowing in the distance. It was a ship. The ship came in. Even before the anchor had dropped, Smith leapt ashore. He climbed a tree to view the magnificent new land and saw Pocahontas. Their eyes met for a fleeting moment before the young woman darted away into the forest. He was super eager to explore this new land, wasn't he? That picture down there you can't really see very good. Chief Powhatan wanted to know what the ship's arrival meant. The medicine man threw a handful of powder into the fire, and the smoke revealed warriors whose weapons shot fire and thunder. The chief sent men to observe the newcomers. Let's hope they don't intend to stay, he told his tribe. A few hours later, one of the warriors returned to the village. He had been shot in the leg by one of the intruders. Chief Powhatan was enraged. We must defend ourselves, he declared. Gather warriors from every village. These men are dangerous. Meanwhile, Smith followed Pocahontas through the forest and caught up with her at the river. As he held out his hand, a light breeze swirled around them. Pocahontas remembered what Grandmother Willow had said. Listen with your heart and the spirits will guide you. Pocahontas and Smith talked and began to get to know each other. Smith told her about London, while Pocahontas showed him around the new land. Suddenly, drum beats echoed through the forest. Something's wrong, Pocahontas cried as she ran off. Later, Pocahontas was gathering corn when Smith emerged from the forest and took her by the hand. Don't tell anyone, Pocahontas begged her friend as she and Smith left for the enchanted glade. Smith told Pocahontas about the settlers' search for gold. When Pocahontas told him she had never seen any, Smith realized his men would never find what they were looking for. Just then, Grandmother Willow revealed her face. Smith was startled, but the enchanted tree quickly reassured him, and soon they were speaking like old friends. When she returned home, Pocahontas was alarmed to find warriors ready for battle. She begged her father to talk rather than fight, but he was certain the intruders did not want to talk. But if one of them did want to talk, you would listen to him, wouldn't you? She asked. Of course, but it is not that simple, he replied. Meanwhile, Smith arrived back at the settlement to find Ratcliffe preparing for war. We will eliminate those savages, with their gold will be ours, he said. Smith tried to explain the Native Americans were friendly and had no gold, but Ratcliffe wouldn't listen to reason. That night, Pocahontas met Smith in the enchanted glade and asked him to speak with her father. Grandmother Willow dipped a branch into the water. The ripples, said Pocahontas. Small at first, then look how they grow, said the tree. Smith understood and agreed to meet the chief. As Pocahontas and Smith embraced, a warrior from Pocahontas' village leapt at Smith with a dagger. Bang! A shot rang out. Smith's friend Thomas had shot the warrior. Thomas watched from his hiding place as Smith was dragged away by other members of the tribe. The warriors condemned Smith to death. Horrified, Pocahontas protested, but the chief told his daughter she had shamed him. Pocahontas was heartbroken and went to see Smith. It would have been better if we'd never met, she said. I'd rather die tomorrow than live 100 years without knowing you, he said. Filled with despair, Pocahontas sat with Grandmother Willow. Miko handed her Smith's compass. The arrow was spinning. She knew it was a sign from her dream, but when the arrow stopped, it was pointing toward the morning light. It's not too late, child. Let the spirits of the earth guide you, said the enchanted tree. At sunrise, the Native Americans and the armed settlers marched toward one another. Suddenly, Pocahontas threw herself on top of Smith. If you hurt him, you'll have to hurt me too, she cried. Look around you. This is where the path of hatred has brought us. This is the path I choose, Father. What will be yours? Chief Powhatan saw that Pocahontas spoke wisely. He ordered Smith to be released. The warriors lowered their weapons, but Ratcliffe ordered the settlers to fire. The settlers defied him and lowered their weapons, but the enraged governor grabbed a gun and fired. Smith jumped in front of Chief Powhatan, and the bullet meant for the chief hit him instead. Disgraced, Ratcliffe was dragged back to the ship by his own men. The tribe took care of Smith, but Pocahontas knew he needed to return home to survive. You are always welcome among our people, Chief Powhatan told Smith. Smith asked Pocahontas to go with him, but she knew her people needed her. She chose to stay. No matter what happens, I'll always be with you, forever, she said. Pocahontas watched from the top of the cliff as the ship set sail. When she waved goodbye, she felt the wind swirl around her. The same wind carrying Smith away. The same wind that embraced them both. The end. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this 18th day of Christmas, and I hope you enjoyed the chore of the town with the Christmas lights and everything. Much love, everybody. Mwah. Go out there, go spread some love and positivity today, because you never know who needs it. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow for the next Vlogmas that will be coming out, where I'm shopping for stocking stuffers for my friends. I'm super excited. And then we also have Danganronpa V3 tomorrow. We're going to try to get the whole class trial done. So I hope you're excited about that. If you enjoyed this, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. That's okay too. Also leave a comment down below, because I do try to reply back to them all. And I will see all you guys tomorrow. Have a good rest of the night. Bye, everyone!